I better whip round for a prezi then.
Oh, whip around? Nothing. This is an engagement. We've got a party.
Party? Party? Did someone say party?
It certainly did. Gina and Leonard are engaged.
How do we get the happy couple there?
Easy. I've given Stuart strict instructions. He knows how to handle Leonard.
Oh, Honey rang. He wants you guys to go around for tea tonight.
I didn't hear the phone ring.
Yeah, well, I turned the ring down. You guys were sleeping.
Quickly here, right.
Everyone settle.
No,
Yes.
no.
Well, come in here with us.
Well. Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Nice to see you too, Guy.
Chris, what on earth are you doing here?
I live here, although when I left I had a few less flatmates.
It's a party.
Straight up?
If for Gina and Leonard, they're engaged.
Yeah, sorry, mate. I didn't think you'd be coming along tonight. I'd have warned you.
You knew he was back. Oh, you were one of them, weren't you? The mystery voices. Thought I recognised it.
You've been back a while. How come you've been hiding out? Phoned Mum and Dad yet?
Yes. Mind your own business, no. In that order.
Look, I don't get it. Where's Ellie? You're supposed to be in the Cayman Islands.
Am I doing what?
Marrying Alison.
Alison's getting married?
Got married, mate. Past tense. We thought she was marrying you.
No, not me.
Congratulations. You and the tact and good timing, old boy.
Surprise.
Santa Maria, what are you doing here? It's an omen. We're cursed. We're never going to get married and find true happiness now.
Tolita. This is your new waiter. Stuart, this is the boss. Cross her and she'll have you served up with steak tartare.
Talita Palalay, IELTS 2TP. So, what's your track record?
Well, I've done a bit of painting work, some market research and some factory stuff.
Restaurants?
Well, pretty fast to learn.
So why the hell didn't you tell me? He needed a few days to get himself together.
Well, how many days has he had?
He's over 20, Guy.
Yeah, but he's also my brother. I've got a right to know.
I don't think he sees it that way.
Do you know where he's staying at the moment?
Yeah, flat down the bay.
Got the address?
Yeah.
Gina, would you please stop crying and let me in? Even if you don't stop crying, could you please open the door?
Devil on horseback?
Oh, where are you off to?
Chris needs someone with him after Steve's little bombshell.
Yeah, well, I could go.
He needs someone on his side.
Oh, that man can't even walk into a room without creating hell. Let's ruin this party.
Nonsense. We can get it going again. Come on, everybody. What about some music?
Look, I've seen more life than this in the morgue. If Gina's going to be stuck in there all night playing hard to get, I'm off. Clubbing anyone?
Oh, you wouldn't.
Joke, Marge. Well, you can get that smile off your face. You'll ruin the atmosphere.
What's going on?
Well, the surprise arrived before the happy couple. Now the bride's having hysterics. It's a load of laughs. Bye.
Hi, Kirsty.
Hi, Joe. Funny party.
I thought you said these people could really rage.
Well, you'll never guess what happened. Chris Warner turned up.
Here? I thought he was in the Caymans.
No, Gina took one look at him and threw a fit. She's in her room still throwing it.
The curse, huh?
Gina, I am your fiancé. Would you let me in? Very well. You don't let me in, I'm going to have to go home. You've got 5 seconds. Well, it's your decision.
Well, now he's in there, we'll never get the party going.
We can always party without them.
Oh, Chris Warner's got a lot to answer for, I must say.
What's the soup? Tomato, bacon and basil with a fresh garnish.
I told you before.
I wasn't listening.
Smoked chicken salad, no avocado and extra dressing. With fries.
I'll have the fish, but not pan fried grilled. And no sauce, just a couple of slices of lemon.
Oh, boring. You could have had that at home. Do you want vegetables?
Salad, no dressing.
I'll start with the soup, but without the bacon. I'm sorry, but the soup's already pre-made. Well, why don't you have a vegetarian option? I don't know.
Is Declan here? In the office.
Okay, so that's 2 fish, 1 chicken salad, 1 ravioli, 1 steak, and the aubergine frittata.
Hang on. Make mine a steak as well. Lean, medium rare, no pepper.
Okay, so that's 1 fish and 2 steaks.
And extra fries.
Okay, and another bottle of this.
Hey, what's this taking everyone?
Good luck to cop on your first night.
No problem.
They will be. Got it sorted out?
Yeah, I think I'll have to write it out again, though.
It is hard to remember orders on big tables. I use alliteration. You know, beer gut wants bouillabaisse, po face wants the pie, that sort of...
No, it's all right. I've drawn it. See? Fish, steak, pasta.
Yeah, but what...
It's no problem, all right. I got it sussed.
Ah, you're early. How was the surprise party?
Surprising. When I left, the engaged couple were locked in a bedroom fighting, and the place was like a reunion of humour bypass victims. So I thought I'd track on here, get some action. Can I tempt you to a warm bed with an even warmer woman?
Of course you can. About 1 o'clock.
Well, get irresponsible and leave them to it.
I can't. I've got too much to sort out here.
What's the problem? The chef been throwing pots again?
Oh, I wish. We've got a cash flow problem, to tell you the truth.
Well, how come? The place is packed day and night.
Well, we've had enormous setting up costs, overheads, interest payments. We need some hard cash to clear the debts.
I've got a couple of thousand.
You're a darling, but it's not the sort of cash I'm talking about.
Hey, the place is successful, and this is only the start. Hang in there, partner.
I'm not kidding, Carrie. We're in trouble.
Chris Warner is the symbol. He is the very epitome of the jinx because, I mean, he has the worst marriage luck of all. He's not even meant to be in the country. He was sent to show us that our union is doomed.
I've never heard such a load of old codswallop. There is no such thing as a curse. It is entirely a figment of your imagination.
You can't talk to me like that. I'm Italian.
What's that got to do with it?
I have the sixth sense. Ask Auntie Louisa. I could feel the cold emanations coming from him, Leonard.
Darling. Look, please, just sit down. Don't you see, there isn't a curse on earth, not even an Italian one, that is strong enough to overcome a love like ours. Think of my love for you as a force field. It surrounds you. It surrounds us. And all the Chris Warners in the world can batter against it. But such is the strength of my love for you that no curse, nothing can touch it. Ever.
Who ordered the aubergine? Excuse me, you a steak, eh?
Just to know, you're the waiting gorgeous.
Are they ever going to come out of there?
Oh, I doubt it. I'd say they're in for the duration.
It's gone very quiet in there.
I want to explain about what happened in the car park before.
No, it's okay, really. Isn't it a blast? Gina and Lena getting engaged at long last.
They're the most unique couple I think I've ever met.
Yep, totally made for each other. The moment I saw Leonard Dodds, I knew he was the one for Gina. You're lucky you weren't around when they broke up. It was total hell.
Kirsty, can we talk about...
Dr. McKenna, crazy party, huh?
Still monopolising Mr. Raskin, I see, Kirsty.
Would you like a drink?
I'll get it.
One of the top surgeons in his field, you know, a brilliant wife, too.
That would be his ex-wife.
Not so ex. She's just been tipped for the board of the New Zealand Medical Association.
Great.
But this party's supposed to be for them. I think we should go inside and get them.
We can't. We don't know what they might be doing.
Well, whatever it is, they can jolly well stop it and come out and have a party. About time.
Everyone. Excuse me.
Silence, please.
Everyone, if you would like to charge your glasses.
I'll drink to that.
And while you're doing that, I would like to thank you all for your very moving expression of your friendship. I suppose it may sound soppy and, well, rather old-fashioned to say that I love Gina. But I do, and we both know that we will still feel the same way for each other when we're 85.
Oh, go Leonard!
So if you would join with me in a toast to love and happiness.
To love and happiness.
Till death do us part.
So you did find Alison?
Eventually, on the Riviera. I wanted to meet straight away. It took me 3 phone calls before she'd even seen me.
She was hurt, Chris.
But I explained it all. She knows I didn't stand her up.
It takes time to get over it.
I guess. She seemed, I don't know, on edge somewhere else.
Scared of falling for you again.
I don't think so. We'd hardly been talking when this Mercedes pulled up. She got up, said she had to go, practically ran.
You think she'd arranged it?
Yeah.
So you still got no idea who she's married to?
I feel like such a prat. Waltzing around the world like some idiot Galahad, thinking that the moment she saw me, she would fall back into my arms.
We're not wallowing in self-pity, are we?
A bit.
You should have called me when you got back.
No, I know, but I didn't want to see anyone, and I particularly didn't want to see you.
Thanks.
Well, I couldn't face it. I felt like hell, and you were radiant and love-struck from all accounts.
Yeah, well, I got over it. It's not a happening thing, as they say.
You and Guy have split up?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Mum wrote to me and told me you got engaged, and I... Do you want to tell me why?
You want to guess?
Who is it? Some gorgeous nubile bimbette?
Might have been easier to take. Look, if you don't mind, I'd rather not talk about it.
How the feet?
Hey, great night, man. Really funny how you messed up all those orders.
Oi, mate. You left your money.
That's a tip.
Oh, well, if it's a tip, isn't it for me?
We pull the tips and divvy up at the end of the week.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I bet you wish you hadn't taken on this job.
Oh, well, I'll sleep well tonight, that's for sure.
Not yet, you won't. There's the tables to be cleared, cleaned, and laid for tomorrow.
I only had 2 glasses before I switched to orange juice.
Well, it didn't stop you having a good time, did it? Flirting with Mr. Raskin half the night. And he's married.
He's separated, actually.
Oh, jelly beans. Last day. Has everybody had a go?
Half of them twice, probably.
Yeah, well, I just better check it through. I'm going up to Ginny's office to do it in peace and quiet.
Good morning, Marjorie.
Mr. Kennedy.
Breakfast.
It's a competition. You have to guess how many there are. Closest person wins the jelly bean.
Oh, I'll be into that. I love the black ones.
They're for staff only?
You let Nick and Gina have a go. They're not staff.
No, but they...
So it's unfair to say that Declan can't have a guess.
Yeah, that's right, Kirsty. I'm sort of staff by marriage, so to speak, aren't I? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yes, yes. There you go. The winning number. Is Carrie about?
Nurse's station, I think.
It's probably some underhand gambling technique. I don't think we should accept it if he wins.
Hey, the program looks complicated.
Oh, no. We were talking about this one at the astrology workshop I went to. It's excellent.
So I did the right thing? If you want to adjust that screen, it'll ruin your eyes.
What's wrong with it?
Not enough contrast, that's why it's fuzzy. These old workstations often have low-quality screens.
It's brand new. Something wrong with your eyes this morning.
There's nothing wrong with my eyes. I have 20/20 vision.
Oh, what's that for?
Oh, I'll take it back if you don't want it.
Oh, no, it's mine now. You're a bit friskier this morning.
Yes, well, I've just signed up a profitable deal.
Oh, does this mean I can talk you into a night off?
Well, you never know your luck. What, do you want to go out?
No, I want to lie around in old clothes and pig out on junk food.
Is this the beached whale stage, is it? Well, that sounds good. Meredith was very cheerful this morning. Oh, and by the way, she's quite happy for us to stay on a while longer.
I thought you said the house was nearly finished.
Oh, it is. That's the deal I signed up. I made 30%.
Hang on, can we backtrack here? What 30%?
I've sold it.
What? The house? You couldn't.
Dan Delaney offered me cash. It was a hell of a good deal. I tried to tell you last night we desperately needed the money.
Declan, the babies are due soon.
Darling, in a couple of months, I'll buy you an architect-designed house with sea views.
That's not what I want. And this didn't all just happen this morning, did it? You knew last night.
Oh, I wasn't settled.
You knew.
But you weren't prepared to listen.
You sold our house. I wanted to have my babies in my own home.
Carrie, I will buy you a new house just as soon as we can afford it.
Is that mine?
Oh, no, Stuart's. I'm just about to start your birth chart.
Silly, really, but I'm quite excited about it. Not that I believe in all that astrology rubbish, of course.
Of course. Hey, does the screen look fuzzy to you?
Clear as a bell, why?
Shane must have had one too many last night. Reckoned it was out of focus. Probably needs glasses and he's too vain to wear them.
Oh, vanity shouldn't come into it. He's a surgeon. The eyesight's got to be spot on or you're in big trouble.
What are you doing here? Getting sick of that question for a start. If you must know, I am here to check on my investment and have breakfast at the same time.
Oh, I see. You've got time to look after your money, but not your family.
Get out of my face, Guy.
You called Mum and Dad lately?
Look, I've had a rough few months.
Oh, yeah. It's nothing like lying around the Mediterranean to really stress you out. You don't give a damn about anyone, do you?
Well, what about you? Meredith told me about the engagement. Nice work. Anyone I know?
No. Well, at least I didn't sleep with another woman the night before my wedding.
You'll be lucky to ever get that far.
Yeah, well, if I do, you can guarantee I'm going to turn up to it. Best thing Alison ever did was getting shot of you and marrying someone else.
Hey, forget to say welcome home.
So Gina stopped freaking about the curse?
Yes. She thinks I'm Superman. I suppose now that Chris is back, I'll have to find another locum position.
Oh, I hope not. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Really?
Really? There's a shortage of Supermen around here.
Oh.
Leonard, what actually were you looking for?
Well, I can't remember, actually.
There goes a truly incisive mind. Now lock that door.
What for?
So I can keep you here long enough for that overdue checkup.
Oh, look, everything's fine.
Doesn't look like it. You've been crying.
It's the house.
Declan said something this morning about
He
staying on.
sold it.
House? Well, without even telling you.
Well, he said he's got cash flow problems, but... Well, I'd got it all planned and I needed it. And they just finished painting the nursery.
Oh, I know. Oh, I felt the same way before Andrew was born. Look, I know it's not the same, but we could put a freeze up and hang mobiles in Andrew's room. And I'm quite good with babies, believe it or not. Fastest nappy changer in the West. And you can stay there as long as you like. You're my best friend and I love having you there. All of you.
Hi.
Oh, hi. You could save me a trip if you're heading back to reception.
Have you ever noticed how accessories can make some people look more distinguished?
What, handbags and things?
Well, no, but some accessories do.
No? What is this, Kirsty?
I don't think you see things very clearly.
You don't?
I think there could be something wrong with your eyes.
Is that so?
And that's pretty serious for a surgeon.
Really? Well, I certainly value your opinion and diagnosis, Dr. Knight. Were you thinking of writing a paper on this for the Ophthalmology Gazette?
I was just trying to help you.
Right.
I know lots of people who look great in glasses. I was going to get myself a pair just as an
I
accessory.
think you'd be best to stick to your astrology charts. They make more sense than your brand of logic.
15,
They're only jelly beans.
15. If you want to win, you have to work at it. So, 2, 2, 2, 5, 5. Macau.
That's only 12 away from Declan Kennedy's guess.
Well, then Declan Kennedy's out by 12. Morning, Chris.
Michael. Oh, this a competition.
Yes, and it's just closed.
You see why I wasn't eager to show my face?
Yes, well, the martyrs of this world are only happy when they're feeling morally superior. My opinion of you hasn't changed.
Oh, thanks, but it's not just you I have to work with.
No, I need you back, Chris, and you promised.
I'd like a little time.
How much?
Everything is a bit of a mess at the moment. I'm just a liability till I sort my personal life out.
Well, I don't think I can wait quite that long.
Yes, we're open 24 hours. You should probably bring them in so a doctor can check it though.
Have you seen that envelope with the jelly bean count on it?
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Oh, damn. The cleaners must have thrown them out. Oh, I'll have to count them all over again and it takes hours. Kirsty, could you take those files to Leonard in exam room 2?
Sure.
Hi. Back for good or just passing through?
I'm a hologram, actually. Hey, do you want to meet up for dinner later this week?
Sure. I'll introduce you to Kennedy's if you like.
Okay, I'll call you later.
Okay.
I don't know how you could talk to that man.
Don't be too hard on him, Marge. You don't know the full story.
No, well, of course, I can't really judge him until I do.
Gosh, those jelly beans would probably take you all night to count.
You're not going to tell me, are you?
Perhaps you should ask Chris.
That Declan Kennedy almost forced me to let him enter. I've a good mind to cross his entry out.
And deny a man his jelly beans. Ethics, Marge, ethics.
I've never really got to the bottom of what's so slippery about him.
Oh, he's all right.
Well, where did he get all that money of his? That's what I'd like to know.
Beats me, but he doesn't seem to have it at the moment. He's had to sell his house.
His house? My house? He's selling my house?
I could be wrong, but I don't think so. Carrie told me.
What do you want?
Leonard, I've got his files.
Oh, I was just checking how far back patients should stand.
There's a line on the floor.
Oh, right.
You really can't see, can you? Look, I know I don't have degrees coming out of my ears, but you don't have to be a genius to spot something that obvious.
You've jumped to a conclusion. It's incorrect.
I don't think so. And if I'm right and you don't face up to it, it could end up killing someone.
Get out of here.
I'm allowed here. I work here.
As a receptionist, I could have you sacked for speaking to a specialist like that.
Yes, but you won't because you know it's true and you don't want anyone to know. I think you're pathetic. You need glasses. Are you too vain to admit it or just too thick?
Glasses won't make any difference.
Of course they would.
Kirsty, this time you really don't know what you're talking about. I can't be helped by glasses or anything else.
Why?
It's not something I want to talk about.
Look, I already know part of it. And I promise you can trust me. Tell me. Shane, if I noticed it, little old Kirsty, it's not going to be long before somebody else does. You haven't got any choice. You have to trust me. What's wrong with your eyes?
Is it you or is it me? Lately I've been lost, it seems. I think a change is what I need. If I'm looking for a chance or a dream, Shortland Street. Taking time to hold my place. Yesterday's another race, just living for the times we've seen. When the writing on the wall says I'll be Shortland Street. If you want to find a way of searching for another world, it's hard to see. Shortland Street.
Shortland Street was made with the help of your broadcasting fee, so you can see more of New Zealand On Air.